Breaking right now, at least 6 people hurt after a small plane loses engine power, crashing onto busy Haulover Bridge and bursting into flames.
Miami-Dade Fire Rescue confirms that at least one person was flown to the main trauma center, which is what you're looking at right now on your screen. And we do have live team coverage of the plane plunge.
Local 10's Joseph Ojo is standing by, but let's get straight to our Roy Ramos live on scene. Roy.
Bridget Antonello, we're standing just north of the Haulover Inlet Bridge. In fact, off in the distance, you can probably see that plane right there turned upside down. We're told this is a Cessna 172. Aboard that aircraft, 3 people at the time it came crashing down.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Cell phone video showing the wreckage of a small aircraft and several other vehicles severely damaged. The single-engine Cessna still on fire, another vehicle with front-end damage, while you can see victims on the ground appearing to be in pain with injuries.
We had 3 Miami-Dade Fire Rescue lifeguards who were on scene first and started assisting patients. Within just a few minutes, several other units arrived, and when they arrived, they did see an aircraft down in flames, in addition to a vehicle that had been hit by the aircraft.
The aftermath of the crash captured from several different angles. This piece of video showing an officer walking up to the scene, sirens heard in the background while that plane is engulfed in flames. Boaters anchored at the Haulover sandbar seeing a plume of smoke rising from the overpass. According to the FAA, the Cessna 172 had just departed from Fort Lauderdale International Airport with a planned destination of Key West. Shortly after departure, the plane lost power and attempted to land on the Haulover Inlet Bridge of A1A. Unfortunately, the pilot crashed onto the lanes of traffic, hitting several other vehicles. Investigators said there were 3 people aboard at the time.
We do have a total of 6 patients. 2 of them were on the aircraft, suffered traumatic injuries, and were transported to local trauma centers. In addition, 3 other patients suffered non-life-threatening injuries, and they were taken to local area hospitals.
So as we come back out loud of that wreckage, I can tell you that investigators with the NTSB are out here right now working to find out what ultimately caused that plane to come crashing down. But you can probably see that the bridge is also lined with several investigators with Miami-Dade Police. In fact, they have brought their mobile command center out here right now as they work to gather more information as to what happened here on the ground. You heard that several other vehicles were involved and several other victims inside of those vehicles were injured as well. As we have more details on this, we'll be sure to let you know. For now, here in Northeast Miami-Dade, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
And Roy, we did hear from Miami-Dade Fire Rescue crews that only 5 people were transported. What is the status with the 6th victim?
Yeah, and that is something we are working to find out right now. We do know that Miami-Dade Police is planning on holding a press conference here with more information as to the conditions of all of those victims. We do know that 5 of them were taken to area hospitals and are now being treated for their injuries. 2, as you heard right there, are in a serious critical condition. Right now, we are working to get an update on that 6th victim. As soon as we get that update, we'll be sure to bring it right back to you.